Hi Adnan, how are you?
Hi Akash, how are you doing? How
Yeah,
is
yeah,
everything going
doing
with
good,
you?
doing good. After a long time, man.
After a
So,
long time. Yeah.
yeah, Adnan. So, can you just tell some to viewers something about yourself? Where do you live? What you do? These things and
So
all.
my name is Adnaan Firdaus. I'm originally from Bangladesh. Right now I'm living in Alabama. It's a beautiful city in here. It's called Huntsville. So I work for a bank which is in California as a data engineer, but I'm working remotely from Alabama,
Okay.
and it's been great. Yeah,
So,
it's
can you
been great.
just tell to our viewers, Adnan, how codeshunger has helped you to achieving your dream?
So before doing the course in Code Sangar and before working with Akash, I was getting interviews. I was submitting my resume. I was getting interviews. I had theoretical knowledge of coding and everything, but I wasn't passing the interviews because they were asking a lot of real world scenarios, real world debugging, real world error handling, which I could not answer because I did not have the real world experience. Then I found Akash. Then I did the course in Code Sangar, and Akash guided me like by holding my hand like a baby. By holding my hand, he guided me all the steps. After every class, I would say like, if this is the lesson we need today, what is the real world implementation of this? He would tell me this is the real world implementation, and this error might come. You might try to load a staging table through your Databricks notebook in Python. You might get this error. You might get duplicate values. You might need to truncate your staging tables. I did not know those then. Now in real world, I got exactly similar sort of problems. Insert update problems, delete problems, which is getting bringing up in our pipeline, daily pipeline run. So Akash taught me all those things.
Okay. Thank you so
Python,
much.
SQL, everything I have is due to Akash. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Adnan. So, again, the question I am asking to you: before joining to CodeSanger, even if you tried learning the coding and all, but after coming and using our CodeSanger product, so what do you think the difference? So, what do you want to explain to our viewers? What
The
is your view?
difference is the difference is Zamin Asman, something like that, yeah, ground to the sky. So before joining the Code Sangar, I was more into theoretical stuff. But after joining the Code Sangar, when Akash taught me the practical stuff, the practical implementation of the codes, the practical usage of the codes, some of them you don't need to use in real world. Some of them you absolutely use in the real world. Those things I did not know. Akash taught me by hand, like the Code Sangar course and your guidance that actually taught me by hand, like do this, don't do this, do that, don't do that. So it's like ground to sky, I would say.
Okay. So, Adnan,
Yeah.
again, those who wanted to learn the coding, as you know that in CodeSanger, all the videos, everything are free, all the platform are free. Okay. So, those who wanted to try them or those who wanted to learn, but they give up, right? So, what is actually a message for them? Because you are saying you have struggled a lot, right? And then you did it. Finally, you did it. So, what will you say suggestion to them in your words?
So when we are babies, we cannot walk, right? We try
Yes.
to walk, we fall, we get up. Someone helps us to get up, and then we walk two steps more, and then fall, and then try to get up. Same thing with coding. Same
Exactly.
thing with coding. You will fall. Your code will give error issue. You will need to debug. But trust me, that is what you do in the real life, in the real world, actual scenarios. Do not give up. You don't need to code for 6 hours one day straight and take 6 days gap. Don't do that. Code for 1 hour 6 days straight and then take one day gap and then repeat. By 3 months, I guarantee, be with Code Zanger, follow this, follow Akash's instruction. By 3 months, you will be coding.
Thank you so much, Adnan, for giving the best
Thank you.
suggestion to my viewers.
Thank you.
And I hope they will follow. They will go to, and all the course Sangar are free of cost. Anyone can do that. So, guys, please
Absolutely.
take the Adnan advice. I will tell you because he's changed his life completely, and now he's one of the, as he's saying, one of the very good in the US. So, thank you, Adnan. Thanks for giving you your time.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much.
much, Akash. Keep in touch,
Thank you.
okay? All right, Akash. Okay, bye bye. Yeah.